Two children fighting over a toy. Both crying. Both convinced they are right. An adult rushes over and does what adults do. Stop. Give me the toy. Neither of you gets it. Problem solved. Not even close. Nothing was learned. Nothing was resolved. The stronger child learned that the adult is the real threat. The quieter child learned that conflict means losing. And both children learned that when things get hard, someone else will handle it for you. Psychologist Kenneth Dodge spent decades studying how children process social conflict. He found that aggressive children do not lack morality. They lack information processing. They misread cues, assume hostile intent, and reach for the only strategy they know. Which means the fix is not punishment. The fix is teaching them a better strategy. That is what this episode is about. Research shows that 60% of playground conflicts repeat within the same week if no intervention occurs. The same children, the same patterns, the same outcome. But children who are given explicit conflict resolution scripts are 5 times more likely to resolve disputes on their own. 5 times. Not because they become more obedient. Because they gain a tool they never had. These early conflict patterns do not stay on the playground. They follow children into friendships, workplaces, and marriages. If you want to equip the next generation with better tools, subscribe to Tatveda right now. Every video on this channel is built on evidence for your betterment. Before we can teach children to resolve conflict, we need to understand the 4 ways humans respond to it. Only one is healthy. And it is the only one that does not come naturally. Aggressive, give me that or I will hit you. Gets needs met at the other person's expense. It looks powerful. It is actually desperate. Passive, okay, you can have it. Surrenders needs to avoid conflict. It looks peaceful. It is actually resentful. The passive child does not stop wanting. They stop asking. And that is worse. Passive-aggressive, fine, take it. Then hides the ball later. Gets revenge without ever taking responsibility. This is the most toxic pattern, and the one that causes the most confusion in adult relationships. Assertive, I was using it first. Can we take turns? States needs clearly. Respects the other person. This is the only style that builds trust. And it does not come naturally to most children or, frankly, to most adults. It has to be explicitly taught, practiced, and reinforced. Carolyn Webster Stratton, who developed the Incredible Years program, outlined a mediation process that works with children as young as 3. Step 1. Hear both sides separately. Tell me what happened. You will get your turn. This immediately reduces the panic of not being heard. Step 2. Name the feelings for them. So you feel that was not fair. And you feel frustrated. Step 3. Identify the shared need. You both want to play with the ball. Step 4. Brainstorm solutions together. What are some ideas to make this work for both of you? Step 5, and this is critical, let the children choose. Which solution do you want to try? This takes longer than confiscating the ball. But it teaches skills that last a lifetime. If you have ever felt helpless watching children fight, hit the like button. It helps this video reach the parents and teachers who need it. Give children actual scripts to practice. The I feel, when, because structure. I feel upset when you take my toy because I was still playing with it. I feel sad when you do not include me because I want to play too. I feel angry when you call me names because it hurts my feelings. The structure does three things. It names the emotion, which we know reduces amygdala activation. It identifies the specific behavior, not the person's character. And it explains the impact, which builds the other child's understanding. Practice these at home during calm moments. Role play at the dinner table. Make it a game. Take turns being the one who is upset. Children who rehearse assertive language during calm are dramatically more likely to use it under pressure. Kenneth Dodge's research at Duke University revealed something that changes how we understand the child who always starts fights. Dodge discovered what he called the hostile attribution bias. Some children consistently interpret ambiguous social situations as intentionally hostile. A ball bouncing off their leg is an attack. An accidental bump in the hallway is a deliberate push. A child looking at them is making fun of them. These children are not choosing to be aggressive. Their brain is misreading the social data. And when you misread the data, the aggressive response feels logical. The fix is not punishment. The fix is retraining the interpretation. Was that on purpose? Or was it an accident? What is another reason they might have done that? These simple questions, asked repeatedly over time, literally rewire how the child processes social information. Your role as the adult is not to solve the problem. It is to guide the process. Do not assign blame, you rarely saw the full picture. Do not confiscate the object that punishes both children for the conflict existing. Do not solve it for them, that builds dependency. And do not say work it out yourselves and walk away, they do not yet have the tools. Instead, guide. Name the feelings you observe. Ask open questions. Let them negotiate. And celebrate their solution, even if it is imperfect. A messy solution they built together teaches more than a perfect solution you imposed. Here is your practice for the week. Once a day, at dinner or before bed, spend 5 minutes role-playing conflict scenarios. You play the other child. Use the I feel, when, because structure. Take turns being upset and being the listener. Make it silly sometimes. Make it serious sometimes. After a week, you will notice something remarkable. Your child will start using the language on their own. Not because you told them to. Because they practiced it until it became automatic. The goal is not to eliminate fighting. Conflict is natural. It is necessary for development. To children, disagreeing over a toy is one of the richest learning opportunities that exist. The goal is to equip them with tools to navigate that disagreement without hurting each other or losing themselves in the process. If this changed how you see children's conflicts, subscribe to Tatveda. We promise you only research-backed content designed to help you raise human beings who make the world a little better. Share this with a teacher, a coach, or anyone who works with children. And hit the like button. It genuinely helps us reach the people who need these tools. In the next module, we move into adolescence, and everything you thought you knew about communication gets turned upside down. Until then, guide, do not solve. Listen, do not lecture. Trust the process.